Hello, lovely lady, and welcome to this week's episode of the Entrepreneur Her Show. So this week I want to talk about a very popular topic that's been coming up lately, or a question that my clients and female entrepreneurs have been asking me is, what is the difference between a landing page versus a website? And that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about. If you already have a business or you're very close to launching your business, this is definitely something you want to pay very close attention to, because there's a common misconception that, I need a website and I need to spend thousands of dollars on creating a website to get started and start bringing clients or selling my products. That is not true. That is far from the truth. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. Okay. So there's 5 key differences between a landing page versus a website. The first one that I want to talk about is knowing your purpose. Purpose as in, like, what is the purpose of the site? And so if your purpose, right, is to increase leads and get sales or get clients. And for those of you that don't know what leads are basically people that are interested in your services, but just aren't there yet, right? So you would capture them as a lead, get their email address, and then continue to keep nurturing them, right? That's really what a lead is. But the whole point is, if your whole goal is to get more leads in your business, get more clients, get more sales, then that you really need to focus on creating a landing page, right? If your purpose is to really just build your brand, give more information to your clients about your services, and it's more just informational, a website is totally fine, right? Just keep this in mind. There is so much information out there. There's a plethora of information. And nowadays people are busier than ever. You have 5 seconds to convince someone to take action on something, right? A website has a lot of information. A landing page, there's really just one sole purpose for it, and that is to get that person's email address and sell them your product, or invite them to a consultation if you're providing services. Okay, so really getting very clear on what the goal and purpose of your site is the first step. So the second difference is conversion of traffic, right? So again, like I was saying, if you are wanting to get leads and get sales, then having a landing page is a must, and I'll explain why. A landing page, really there's just one purpose, right? You have a headline, you have something that you are calling to attention from your visitors and asking them to take a specific action. It might be downloading a free ebook that you're offering them. It might be a free training, or if you're in the e-commerce space, it might be, giving them a sample of your product, whatever it is. The point is, you want them to do one thing and one thing only. With the website, right, there's so many different things going on. You have different tabs, it's about me section and this. Again, like I said before, right, people don't have that much time and patience nowadays to really sit there and make decisions. You got to help them make just one decision, right? So that's why a landing page is very, very important if your goal right now in your business is to purely convert traffic. Traffic is basically visitors that land on your site, to convert them into a lead or a sale. A website doesn't really serve that purpose, okay? So that's the second difference. The third difference is, and this is tied to the second one that I just mentioned, it removes distractions for your visitors, right? Again, simplicity is key here, right? So you want them to just do one thing and one thing only, and you would have a specific piece of content or a specific offering that you would offer on your landing page. The fourth difference is that with the landing page, you can create multiple versions fairly quickly. With the website, you can't, right? A website requires a lot more thought, because you're, providing information. And like I was saying before, you're creating all these different sections to inform your customers or your audience on your brand, on your services, or whatever you represent, right? With a landing page, because it is so simple and is so straightforward, and there's really just one goal for it, you can create multiple of them fairly quickly with, very easy to use softwares out there. And so for example, let's just say that you are in the interior design business, right? This is just a hypothetical example. And you want to invite someone to get on a free consultation with you for 30 minutes. or you could be in the beauty business. It really doesn't matter, right? And you want to invite them to get on a 30-minute phone call with you. And then on that phone call, you would then, pitch them on whatever your services or products are, right? You can create a landing page specifically for that. If you have a design product that you're selling, you can create another landing page specifically for that, right? So that is the beauty of landing pages. You can get very specific and you can create multiple versions fairly quickly because they're so straightforward and they're much simpler to create versus a website. And the fifth difference between a landing page versus a website is simplicity, right? So for those of you that know me and have been following me for quite some time now, you know I'm all about keeping life and business simple. You have to be strategic, and yes, you got to plan things in your business, but simplicity and strategicness is where the sweet spot is, right? If you can keep things simple, you'll go very far, because at the end of the day, people don't have time to think about things too much. As I was saying before, attention spans have decreased. So the more straightforward and simple you can get in your marketing messages, in your landing page, in your websites, or however you are communicating with your audience, that's going to take you a very, very long way, because people will understand you much better than someone else who's making things really, really complicated, right? So again, like I was saying before, attention spans have decreased. People are busier than ever, and you don't want people to make so many decisions. You want to help them really narrow that down, and you got 5 seconds to convince them on what you want them to do. And with the landing page, you can do that, right? So if you're looking to increase your leads, increase your sales, or increase your clientele, and really reduce that overwhelm that people have nowadays with all the information and all the competition out there, landing page is where it's at. Okay, so I hope this helps. This has been a common question that's been kind of coming up so much. I have people that are in so many different industries, in beauty and photography and design and business and relationships and all sorts of different industries. And when I have this conversation about you kind of don't really need a website, they're like, what are you talking about? And to clarify, not that you don't need a website, but a website, like I said, is more informational, right? It's not action oriented, right? So if you are wanting people to take action, to partner up with you, to become a client, to buy something from you, to help you monetize your business, then landing page is where you want to go. All right. Again, hope this helps. If it did, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you got out of it. And also go ahead and share this video with any other lady friends or female entrepreneurs that you know that will get value out of this video as well. I'll see you next week. Bye.